I think the stream starts. Hello. Hello. It's gonna happen a lot. We're gonna have a lot of I think a lot of choking, a lot of coughing, doing voices. It's going to be very good in my throat voice. Throat voice? I think we're in the correct scene. The scene that technically was like in the middle of it when we stopped last, because frustration of things. But I think we're about where I think we're close enough to potentially. So I made sure to just caught up a little bit on where it was. Oh god. Okay, that was actually a rough one. That was not meant to happen. No, thank you. Didn't want that to happen. Everything is working, right? I didn't even chat. Hello, voices. Okay, voices. My voice. One singular voice. That's me. It's working. Yes. Okay. Game audio is autoing. Okay. I don't know how long we're going for. An amount of time. I don't know. A couple hours, maybe. 3 hours. Whatever. Look, my neck just snapped. Okay. My neck just snapped. That's pretty cool. Good. Anyway. So come with two and some back and forth the rest of my neck to bring us breakfast, or was it lunch? Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. Added a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra. Okay, I remember that bit. You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And for Mr. Maruko, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh on top. Is this really food? Must be a working class schmo thing. Hey, insulting me is one thing, but don't dispute on. How come you're being so nice today, Ima? Nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you all have the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the invaders launched another attack while you were in this state, we'd all be up the proverbial creek without a paddle. Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. That probably won't happen soon, but there'll be other attacks. This night proved they're not shy about attacking at night either. So we gotta live in constant fear when the next battle's gonna be. My rotten luck just keeps getting rottener. Speaking of the future, what are we gonna do from here on? I think I know what everyone's gonna say, but I'd like to make sure. This is about our future plans, Saito. First with us, sir. Now it looks like Hiroko isn't coming back either. So should we keep looking for her, or choose a new leader? Defending the school like before, we need to consider our options. I almost forgot about that. Does she really have some kind of secret passage out of here? No, she was murdered by the traitor hiding in our ranks. Quit it, you're gonna make everyone paranoid. Guys, knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead. And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Her and Hiroko both knew something about this war. They appeared before they could tell us about it. We have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, I don't think we should do from here on out. It's not where we can leave. Nothing we can do is outrun the 100 days. Run out the 100 days, even. But all that stuff's about going home when we're done. It's still gonna happen without Sir here? I wish we knew that much at the very least. Oh, my throat is already like... Why? We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity. Isn't that correct? Clearly the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's gotta be some way to contact them, whoever they are. They must have been in charge of that too. Now he's gone, we're probably cut off. Not much in this important. You think to have some fail-safes in place, wouldn't you? Maybe everything Sir told us was a lie. This whole thing really is a twisted reality show set up by a cadre of ultra-rich dudes. They're probably out there right now, sipping champagne and getting off on seeing a summer. What part of that was funny? This really sucks, though. At least before we had some hope of learning the truth. I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting this school. There's no doubt about that. That part about there being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? Hand? Hello, hand. Go down. 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 Okay. It wouldn't go down. Other than 108 time, I must have a grain of truth in it as well. Well, something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether or not that will include us going home. What we can do is have faith that it will. Yes, so we don't really have any other option, do we? We'll be okay. Work out in the end, one way or another. Yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore. The only way I'm gonna get through this is by focusing on all the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home. Yeah! Was the hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, woman will be mine for the taking. They make fun of me, I'll get their just desserts. The world will enter a new era, me leading the way. I'm starting to sound like a supervillain now. Yeah, that's just the kind of guy he is. Spent a little longer in the cafeteria eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. Once we're done, we back. Freaking words are impossible. Once we were done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over, and they said full stomach. This really hurts. I took my room, collapsed into the bed, and just lay there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I already wasted most of the day doing nothing. After last night's battle, maybe that will be natural. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. I took a shower and hit the sack. For the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. Before I knew it, 19th day, last defense academy had passed me by. Dong bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number.
What?
A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of
no.
the occasion, I've prepared...
No.
Oh, I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second.
What? 19. The most nice round number I've ever heard of.
The VR machine in the training room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Okay. Sure. My muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone day anyway? That good round number stuff made no sense. I wanted just to call him out on it and watch us squirm. Maybe he's getting worked up about it now.
Huh?
I guess I'll go take a look at the new rooms. Okay. Garage.
Huh?
Oh, this is the garage, huh? Looks like there's cool stuff in here. Cool doesn't even begin to describe it. Look at this, it's awesome, and that over there, and wow, you never find these things in such good condition. You sure seem excited. Duh, never expected the school's lab facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. If you want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. I'll be glad to handle any customization work. Customize my class weapon? Yep, this place has everything. Class weapon's supposed to be like manifestations that are what to fight, channel through our blood or something. Is it even possible to customize them? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details either, but there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I'll have the gear up and running faster than you can say. Word. Those words. Wow, I knew Spaz was into machines, but I had no idea she could get this passionate about them. Oh boy, I can't wait to get started. Wants to be first. Doesn't have to be a complete overhaul, just let me tweak it a little. Whoa, calm down, Tsubasa. I know you're excited, but let's take things slow, okay? New skill development have been unlocked. Hooray! Do it during your free time. So not now? I should try it sometime. But not now that I'm right here. New training room? Training room? New VR training? Yumi, you can check out this room too. Yeah, I was curious about what this update to the VR training machine is all about. I bet it's some new scenarios for us to try out. They might actually be kind of fun. You want to jump in with me sometime and see you get the best score? Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Takamaro seems like a competitive type, but I don't think I'd be able to keep up if you really got into it. Oops, I keep pressing. I don't know why I keep thinking that's the fast travel button. Sure enough, this is the library. It's wonderful. They've got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres. I don't think I've ever seen this many books, not even in the TRC's libraries. How about that? I'm not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had. Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Being around people always made me nervous. Books from a refuge from the world. He doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. This experience has helped him bring him out of his shell. How about you, Shoma? You like to read? You have a favorite book? If you think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation, you're gonna be disappointed. I don't read or watch TV or play video games or engage with any kind of media worth talking about. Sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting. That's okay. That was it? Only books here? Nothing extra, like the gift-o-matic in the rec room? I don't think so, although there's some rather unusual choices on the shelves. With guides and combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. Features something that can help against the invaders. I think that's more your expertise than mine. That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful. Thanks, Naito. Yay. Okay, taking a look at all the new rooms and facilities that were unlocked today. I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Alright. After a full day's rest, I'm still tired. Let a long breath and felt any motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made for the comforting embrace of my bed. My aches and pains were more manageable now, but I still was in a peak form. Not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. Actual yawn. Ooh. I laid down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today. So I snoozed away my 19th day at Last Defense Academy in relative peace and comfort. Okay.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 20th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Only 80 days left.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
So I was out of bed and on my feet. Fresh feeling in my back, arms, and legs straightening out for the first time in a while. Dude, guess last night was last night really finally did the trick. I can't. Why did I add really in there? I feel so much better now. I'll be able to have a normal day today. I'll head to the cafeteria and see how everyone else is doing. Okay. Okay. Hee. You're at the cafeteria. There's nobody there.
Huh?
Guess I'm here first today. Well, stranger things have happened. I'll grab some breakfast and wait for them. Walked around for a few minutes until the door finally opened. Someone else walked in. Oh, hello, Takumi. What a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning. You're making it sound like we woke up together. It's kind of strange. Yowie. Yowie. It's kind of strange for those not to be here yet, isn't it? You think they're still asleep?
Huh.
Could be. A lot of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement. Really? Why'd they do that? Some of them want to keep snacking, others using the new facilities. They were pretty much doing whatever they felt like. Does that count as freedom or anarchy? Maybe a little bit of both? I don't have any authority figures here anymore. It's like if students at a regular school were given free reign with no teachers or student council. Yeah, they're enjoying themselves, of course, but I can't help thinking we should be using this time to come up with some new strategies. I don't know. You never know what the enemy's going to do until they show up. How do you plan for that? Council's guys never go along with strategy meetings or training sessions or anything like that. At least not without someone to organize it all. You're saying we need a new leader? Don't you do it, Takumi? I think you do a wonderful job. Me? You gotta be kidding me. Leader Imperial? I disagree. You're the leader of others, you always have our backs in battle, and you never give up hope. It's hard to follow someone like you. Knock it off. You make me blush. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't handle responsibility very well. Well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. Leader or no leader, still be there for each other when it counts. Being friends is all about. Whatever happens, we'll be okay, right? We'll find a way to make it work. They just came to the cafeteria that morning. Just me and Aito. We talked for a little longer before heading back to our rooms. No sir, no Hiroko. Right now it's liberating. This lack of discipline could lead to some problems later down the line. And again, I can't imagine Nina stepping up to lead the unit at this point. Only that won't help, though. I'm sure I can find a better use for my time. I'll go access new places now. And for all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I prefer to do something active today. Okay, free time, yay! Darn. Yay! Is the greater choice by reading books. Ooh, okay. Cool beans. Garage. Check it out. Lots of modifications. You come to the right place. Oh, progress out of 18. Up. Out of progress. Okay. Oh, we need. Oh, I see. We need the grades for better stuff. Yes. Counter-Strike. Yes, I would love to learn how to play Counter-Strike. I think that's a good thing. Upgrade that to level 2, please. I think everyone should have a Counter-Strike. Everyone should learn how to play Counter-Strike. Early Strike, ooh. Strikes, they're very countering. Okay. Yes. Let us spend time here too. Hee. What's got you smiling like this, Vasa?
Yeah.
Being at garage just makes me so happy. This place is just like my grandma's workshop. Benches on the floor, tires piled up every which way, all kinds of weird machinery. Exactly like the lab at the workshop. Look at the mirror Sebastian's delighted smile. Experience unlock the keyword memories. What? Keyword. Keywords and new gifts. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Now let's check that out. Check out the gift maker machine. Gift-o-matic. Giftatron. Gifts. Let's look at those gifts. Clever. I think that would fit Aito very well. Yes. Give him a good book column.
You truly understand me, Takumi.
Okay, apparently that was perfect. Dong ding dong.
At ease, soldiers. Time to hit the hay.
Okay, at ease.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh?
Nighttime announcement. Not that anyone cares anymore, apparently. Nothing else to do, and my body knows when it's tired. I do like it says to turn in. Our routine was starting to reassert itself. Got into bed and was soon fast asleep.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 21st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
21 already. We got 79 more to go, but it doesn't feel so impossibly long anymore. Once I make it to the end, I'll go home. I'll see Carl okay, and everything will be fine. And I'll yawn a bunch. Keep going, I can't give up. What did I do this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on meeting in the cafeteria first thing. Maybe I'll pass on today as well. Couldn't find something else to do. Free time! We go exploring for more materials. Might as well, right? Do a little bit of exploring. I suppose just do critically and like your I must choose the best of the best. I'll just choose the group we are used to.
Go time!
Group that has mostly fought compared to the other two. Bonus spaces appear. There are no storage for spending them unless you valuable materials. Ooh. I love a bonus space. Ooh, treasure over there. See a treasure in my eyes. Sweet lavender flower. Reroll target spaces. Okay. An old cabin made of scrap and driftwood. Some of it might be useful. Take pieces from the inside.
Poggers!
Here, pick. Did she say Poggers? That's what I heard. I think I heard Poggers. Bro. Cool.
Real nice!
Find a large piece of red cloth. What could this be? A pirate king's flag. A pirate flag.
I'll take this with me.
Wow!
Raw red crystal. Am I allowed to go there? Probably not, right? Extinguisher level 4. I don't know what that means though. Shit, okay. Tree with the black fruits growing on it. Never seen fruit like this. Pick 'em. Oh, took damage. Rip. Ouch. I think that would have been a problem either way if I had. Oh well. Started bicycle. Pick it apart. Give me some scrap, please. Use gumboats. Cool. Destroy. Okay, everyone took damage. Good. Exactly what I wanted. Hair covered in blood. Finished off. Okay, never mind. People took damage. That's good.
Well, take it.
Oh, I guess we'll fight. We'll fight with our damaged selves and see what happens. We are damaged. Choose it above forehead. Above forehead, on forehead. Above your forehead, your hair, or in the sky. Yes.
Let's give it to him. Here we go.
It's as bad as I thought, huh? Hiya!
Yes, leave it to me.
I am judging. Can I do? Oh, yeah, it does work. Okay.
Here we go. All well and good.
I do have an AP left. Okay, sure, why not?
Good.
Yeah. Or
Let's go.
I can't do any more with that. Alright, it's fine.
All right.
AP +1. Oh yeah.
I'm
Alright,
ready
you know what?
whenever.
Let's do it again. Pack him up. Yeah. There we go. Cool shit. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. Thought I was gonna attack everyone. Just did a big shield.
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way.
Let's freaking go.
Good to go. Got it.
Got it.
Looks a little dangerous.
Let's give it to him.
I win! Hooray! Alright, solid.
I'll take this with me.
Item bond. Ooh,
And I got a rare one here.
cool. Stopped him. Nothing happened. Oh. Oh. I thought being sneaky would be the better choice here. I guess not. Okay. I guess I was wrong with this sadness.
Full throttle.
I guess it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Allow me to trim down their number. Got it. Nice.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
Ready when you are. We better get moving.
Carriage them.
Good to go. All right.
Hauling ass!
Ah, Paul and Nance. Oh. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Rip in peace. Oh, loaded? Oh, okay. I forgot it did that. I forgot.
Yes, leave it to me. Let's go. That's it. Got it. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their number. All well and good.
Let's freaking go!
Yes, leave it to me.
Oh. Nope, we cannot move very
I've got
far.
this.
Okay.
My turn. That's it. Can't give up.
Ouch.
I'm not done yet.
Me win.
Might as well take it.
Poisonous mushroom. That's good. Alright. Well, let's get this checkpoint here first.
I'll take this with me.
Cool. Let Doremi do it. Ah,
Might as well take it.
cool.
I'll take this with me.
Alrighty. Oh, we already have. Okay, oops. I guess. Crap. I realized we were already inventoried up. Okay. Our inventory is all full. Let's end this shit.
Time to head back.
Time to head back. Cool. Bong bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
No attack today. That's a relief. It's only temporary reprieve, but the invaders aren't going to stop. They'll attack again. I spent all my time worrying about them. They got crazy pretty fast. I'll try to keep in the back of my mind whenever I can. Forcing my thoughts away from serious matters, I allowed myself to drift off. Drift.
Up and
Eh?
out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
He didn't mention anything about his... What should I do today? Just... Okay. Sure. Sure. Alright, well, we're just ignoring that, apparently. Let's do this. We haven't spent time with him yet. We haven't done our free time with him. We just she. No, that's not right.
Huh?
Yeah, you? Why do you look so miserable? Well, I came all this way to the rec room to make some clothes with the Gift-O-Matic, but... none of the apps share my style at all, bro. I just get like the luxury brand stuff or something. What's wrong with luxury brands? They make you feel good to wear nice clothes. Man, you're freaking clueless. Might as well put a price tag around your neck at that point. You have to be a total loser to feel good wearing luxury brands. This isn't what fashion is about at all. It's about whether or not you can put together a sick fit using totally ordinary clothes. That's real fascination. Fashion stuff flexes. Lock the keyword professional. Dog. Ding dong. Somebody's here. Ding dong, ding dong. Open the door, welcome my guests inside. Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you. What are you inviting me to exactly? We've still been celebrating our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Back when I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. Never expected to be that cooking to be Gaku's thing. We're doing that cafeteria like usual? No, actually, we're gonna make it a barbecue outside in the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we never could have done in Tokyo Residential Complex. I want to take this opportunity to enjoy it. You got a point there. Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go and let the others know. Pausing the door to give me one of his timid smiles. Barbecue, huh? Yeah, I guess that could be fun. That's a kind of show. Oops. I'm always pressing the wrong button. Silly me. Outside world. Gotta admit, that my dad's for the sit-up's pretty freaking sweet. You know, right? Cooking at school's already kind of a novelty. Now we're gonna do it under a real open sky, too. Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be the one doing the grilling. Sounds like you had a rough. Hey, okay to talk or eat. Come on, let's get started already. Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty. Eat as much as you want.
It sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
This is fun. It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway. But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue. I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
This is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
Hey, Shoma, why aren't you eating? It's nothing. Sorry if I made you worry. I'm fine, really.
Huh?
Well, if you're sure. I feel like you wanted to tell me something just now. How do you like the party, Takumi? Oh, hey, Aito. Yeah, I'm having fun. This was a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing these before. Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic.
Huh?
What? All of it? Must have been a lot of work. Maybe, but it was worth it, just to look at how happy everyone is. Even Hiroko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this. That's the new point. She never allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place. I've been so disorganized lately. I miss getting the whole group together like this. You're really worried about us, huh? No, I know. I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? No, I couldn't do that. I don't have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. You're making too much of that. Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them. And my health isn't exactly reliable either. Being someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I don't think you're being too hard on yourself. Anyway, you did a good job setting all this up. Gaku, of course. Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go mingle. That's right, we don't get together very much these days. We should make the most of it, see how everyone's doing. What do you think of it? Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. You didn't get him to speak to me about it now? Yeah, seems like. Whatever the hell. Shoma, you got a minute? You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation, lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating. Never mind about that. So you have something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? Okay, you can tell me. The truth is, I remember something. Well, I can't be sure. I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh?
Hey!
Oh, you know why you're brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way. How is eavesdropping? Before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. My curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here. Rumi. Try to shut her up, but the damage has been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group will gather around us. What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma? For real? Yeah, for real. He seems that to himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something. Or something important, yeah? Let's hear it. No point trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Alright. Sorry for making this so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night, I had a dream. Dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that had actually happened. And that brought back an old memory. Sounds a lot like the dreams that I've been having about Karuo. What did the dream make you remember? In the residential complex. I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Anyway, it was the place called Kamakura General Hospital. Kamakura? Don't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
Oh?
A machine?
Yeah, kind of a pod or a cylinder. Just big enough to fit a person inside. What juice going? Thing is, there are machines just like that one right here in the school. There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
The machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura. You're in a weird machine like that? You're sure it was back at the complex, not here. What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out. Really? That's it? You remember why they put you in it? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I guess you don't know what the ones we have here do either. I'm sorry. I've tried, but I can't remember any more details. Wow, what an intriguing mystery. I'm sure it wasn't a really vivid dream, though. Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, the random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. It's more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here. How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? Did you really forget something so important? Alright, I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream. What the hell after all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital? Probably just random words that I took for the name of a real place. Wait, Shoma, are sure you want to write it off like that? Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different? I mean, you think some of us would have heard of that hospital too if it was real. It didn't sound familiar to me. Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this. Couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm gonna go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened. Well, finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Shoma. So what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. Silly dream? Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. That said, let's get back to the party. Did you ready for a taste of my world-famous Maruko marinade? Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple boss deluxe animal style. I'm just getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go. Yeah, okay. We lasted the rest of the day, and long past sundown. At the end of it, we were stuffed. We were so stuffed we could barely move. That's gonna do admit defeat and call it a night. I'm so full. I'll never look at a burger again. Back in my room, I lay in my bed feeling better than I had in a long time. Overindulged? Maybe. Would having days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. For now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Erg, huh? Then, something weird began to happen to me. Why? Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, it wasn't normal. Someone yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Was I ate too much? But I don't think. Food poisoned? Dun dun dun.
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
They've got rain, too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
You're very weird. The weirdest. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh. We just fucking slept through a whole ass day? The fuck?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
When he asked me to use me awake, it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong. I scrambled out of bed. Did I hear that right? Our 24th day? Oh, that's wrong. Today's 23, isn't it? Must be some mistake. The announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? It's us. Okay, just go outside, I guess. Whoa! Opened the door and froze in place. Unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. There's no one spot either. The sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet. With an uncanny sheen. This must be the rain stuff Carwood told me about that time. I don't feel so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I think we can break for and get inside quick. Noma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold like in this. Oh, Tsukumi, I'm glad you're okay. Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday. One of us? And not for a whole day? Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. Thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong. Since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it. So, the 24th day part of morning announcement was a mistake? Hey, guys. Big trouble. Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday? Worse than that. We got a real shit show in our hands. Explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay, I'll see you there. Tomorrow, totally toward the dorm, scattering rainwater on every side. As he asked, I made my way to the cafeteria. More strange things. What could have happened? What's the big problem? Oh, the giant refrigerator. Wait, that's... It smelled burning. Right the refrigerator covered in ash. Oh wait, no way, I can't believe this. The coals that had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way that could have caught fire again. Really, like we didn't check thoroughly enough. Air safety is top priority for all kitchen staff. I feel that in every place I've worked, even the dive bars. Hey, how bad's the damage? How much did we lose? Not good news. Lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away had been burned to a crisp. Everything? At least the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but inside the refrigerator, there's no saving any of it. So then, you have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience. Inconvenience? We're all gonna starve to death. But we're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. You can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required. Fate worse than death. Importantly, how does this fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places? We haven't figured that out yet. Looks like something happened yesterday while we were all asleep. Strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day? Not everyone. Noma, you were awake yesterday. Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this. Huh? Someone wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he screwed himself over just as much as the rest of us. Okay, I might not know his motive yet. You can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. Gaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. So it's only natural you'd accuse me. Why did you want to consider me the culprit? I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me. You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Kazaki was the only one awake yesterday. The only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it? It could have been the food or the drink. And someone spiked it with some kind of sedative. That would account for why we all slept so long and Shoma didn't. Did any of us even get sedatives? Who knows? You really think somebody put something in our food? Maybe. She really can't think for herself. God damn it. Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food. You had some kind of secret ingredient, a special marinade of yours. Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't accuse someone without supplying a motive. Perhaps you did it without knowing? Sedatives could have been ingredients from the start. Could there be drugs in our food? Where might have put it there, in case anyone stepped out of line and needed a way to subdue them? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Sounds like the kind of thing he would do. Wait, that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep that way. Glad we all agree. Case closed. They're trying to explain the fire. It wasn't my girl that caused it. That's the only thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I agree. I don't think any of us could be responsible. The lack of food will also harm the culprit. You sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. That's will be the officer and disappeared Mistress Hiroko. Obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, could have done this too. You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed? It wasn't an accident or one of us. That only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? Let's not just shelve this discussion for now. More important things to do. You? Yes, like staying alive now that the food's gone. You heard them, man. Everyone cut off a leg and shout out. We need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school, but I also want us to form teams so beyond the wall. We'll find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? It's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat up there. Are invaders edible? What do you think? Throw us up at the start and eat those things? Taka, Shoma, I want you to stay in the school grounds. You can't risk getting attacked when you can't fight back. Okay. Alright. Don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning. I sleep in them. What the fuck is this at? The rest of us will split up into 2 groups and search the area outside the firewall. Kumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Tomorrow, Doremi and I will take the other side. Sure, sounds good. Decisive action to guide more organized in just a few minutes. I think really would make a good leader. Everyone's ready. We should get started right away. Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's gonna be all over if we can't find anything. Don't worry, there's all kind of stuff in those ruins. I'm bound to turn something useful. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Move out. Dash the entrance hall. I will be right back. I gotta use the bathroom and get some more water. Okay. Where's my BRB thing? I'm always forgetting to do that. There we go. Whoops. Remember. I've returned. Oh my goodness. I'm already getting sleepy. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to do this for another like hour-ish or so. Okay. Am I on the game? I can't click. There we go. I clicked it. I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it disappeared enough times I know it's not a dream or a coincidence. What chance are they do with the weird stuff happening right here? Everyone's got a right to know.
Hey!
Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. I got their attention. I've taken the first step. No choice but to go on. Tell them all about the strange apparition I'd seen. About the boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. It went about as well as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy. So you're saying school's haunted? I don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that. I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey!
It seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me.
Huh?
What was it? Some new kind of invader or something? Can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Sir. And Hiriko too? I know. What's wrong? Sorry, they do have an enemy inside the school. Is a lot to process. I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. Could be any one of us. Told you to knock that off. We can decide what to do with this mystery invader another time. Food is your top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. You could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now. I could have picked my timing better. Yeah, you know. Live and learn. I could live and learn. As our good friend Sonic does. So now, should we walk around and hope to find something useful? I guess. We tried our first ever rainy day after me today. My clothes are getting all damp and heavy. Get the point. Okay. I did upgrade our extinguisher. I'd like to have more better extinguisher powers. More better. More better. I love more better stuff.
We did it!
We did it! Hooray! 1, 5. Left. Back. Large red crystal.
A little something for me.
Little something for me. Companies.
I'm good whenever. Let's roll.
Fling them.
Let me at him.
There. Let's see here, huh? See? Yeah.
Mow him down.
I've got this.
Let's freaking go. Let him loose. Did you see that?
Here we go.
Man. Can only get one of them.
Ready when you are. Take this. Locked and loaded. Let's roll.
Is that one running away? What the hell? I guess he just has to.
Whenever. Watch out. We do.
Let me handle it.
Mow him down. Let's do this. All right. Say when. There. My turn. Yeah.
Golly.
Ooh, a little something for me.
A little something for me.
Ah,
Now what gives? We haven't found anything to eat anywhere. Not even a single can of beans. Can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out. Okay. Continue.
aw.
Rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that won't shut off. Wind's so strong too. It's stinging my face. Strong wind and rain. It's maybe one of those storms that happen in the outside world. How do people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning with a regulated temperature. And now, should we turn back? Still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. I know it's nice like fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. It really sucks to go back empty-handed. Take the whole flower. Okay, took some damage.
I'll take that.
Oh, see a pine mushroom. Don't need it. Nothing happened. It could have been dangerous. Run to the river. Ah. Down the insects. Nothing happened. Okay.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Oh. Well, that's some rough stuff, huh?
Come on, Karuha, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
I'm sorry. I seriously thought it was tomorrow. You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You really want to make this right?
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I? Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void.
That's healthy.
I mean, we planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I might forgive you if you say the thing.
The thing?
Right here? In public? Oh, okay. I'll say it. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good. Now don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Of course! A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own. Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible. Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you? If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
Huh?
Is this foreshadowing?
If I forgot about you. If, the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger.
Oh, foreshadow. There are foreshadows.
What would you do then?
What are you getting at, Karuha?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
There are 4 shadows here. You're amazing. Where am I? When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I'm sure how I got there, how long I've been unconscious. What is this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry. There is no ache. At the back of my head, I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. So I managed to move my neck and glance around. Can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. So I might have been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? They're looking for me. I need to get back to the academy. How? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy. I've got a fire extinguisher. I can't get past the wall. Tried calling for help, and my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came was a dry rasp. Just like that, I started to drift off again. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. Huh? What's that? Sir? A little different. Oh. Skip a little bit there. Oh, skipping some more days, eh? Okay. Alright. Huh? Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was in bed. Bed in the room. A room I knew all too well. So I thought at first. Something wasn't right though. This isn't my room. I was struggling to make sense of everything. There was a click and the door to the room opened. It's like that I came face to face with an unlikely savior.
Feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
A little gray blob came scurrying over to me. My brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not, sir. Who are you? Hey, that muffin told you to look alike. But as you say, not the Honorable Sir. This is not your room back at Last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to last Defense Academy. What? What? Are you joking with me? Honorable Sir. Second to last? You are from the main campus, are you not? With the class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapsed out in the wilderness. You mean, saved me? You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified rating in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. You young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy lickety-split. You must have passed out during the storm. I still understand how that happened, though. Did it get blown into a wall and hit my head? We'll come back to it later. I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long. You called this second to last Defense Academy, didn't you? What is this place? And who are you? Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must simply be famished after your little siesta. Only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. Felt like I hadn't eaten in days. Body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether they were safe to eat. Just shoveled onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger. It does my heart good to see a young man enjoying their food so. But I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll introduce you to the others as well. Huh? What others? The other students of this academy, dear boy. Oh boy, more voices. We're currently engaging in a training exercise in the gymnasium. Let's see if we can continue this conversation there. I'll go on ahead and leave you settle your nerves. You should be able to find a way without help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours. That said, the strange creature hurried away. With stubby little legs a blur beneath them. There's another academy? Like a second campus? It even has students to protect it, just like ours. Why did they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess I should head to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. Even unlocked. Second Last Defense Academy. What the fuck? What the fuck? They're aware of the other academy, and they're not aware of what happened to Sir. School is always giving me. Will always give me major deja vu. Similar to the Last Defense Academy here, didn't have to be noticeable. This connection between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. I forget which floor the gym is on. First floor? Parking blocked. We don't have a parking block in the other one. Gym, there we go. Is there a parking block in the other one? I stepped into the gym. The place felt silent. Everyone who was there turned to look at me.
Huh? Who?
Some sort of apple head. Whatever the heck.
Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about, man.
Good voice. I like that voice.
You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up. Huh? Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh? Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
Oh, good. An opposite of Durumi.
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir. Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
2 days? I was out that long?
Now, where's my thanks?
What?
Being the most high-born member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me. So it's me you should be thanking. Go on, do it. Strip naked, get on your knees,
Oh, what?
commit ritual suicide. I demand proper gratitude.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
No.
Now, young miss. You mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that. Allow me to start. I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy. In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sire when the occasion demands it. Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
This young lady is Kiyoshika Magadori. She was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido, the way of the warrior. You may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice makes her an invaluable ally.
Kiyoshika Magadori at your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Thanks. Same here.
Doesn't sound like she walked out of a historical drama. Let's say samurai. This is pretty much what most people imagine. She must really be proud of her heritage.
If I may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something to do with it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease. We attempted to treat it, but it was too late.
A disease? Wait, what do you mean too late?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine. As I understand it, 'tis caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like. Your body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to this plane,
Yes, sure.
eternally calling out for that which you crave. My grain! My grain!
No, I can't take this. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Fuck. That just killed me. I'm fucking dead. Fucking destroyed. I'm gone. What do you mean? What the... Damn it. That got me really good. What the fuck?
In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton, terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I know this one. I know this one. I know this guy. I know that guy. What do panties have to do with anything?
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad headache.
It's not a rare, incurable disease? Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
As you can see, Kyoshika's knowledge of the modern world is somewhat lacking, but her heart is in the right place.
That's putting it mildly. He's completely out of touch. I agree.
Moving on, this is Yugamu Omokage. He's a fine, upstanding teenage assassin with a fascinating
hell?
family history.
What?
So long as you're not squeamish, that is.
Hey, how's it going?
You're an assassin?
Yeah, it's the family business. I was groomed for it. Well, not groomed so much as, you know, experimented on.
What? What did they do to you?
Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do. We don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal. I can't stand staining my hands with meaningless kills. I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me just as much.
Okay.
What?
Assassination is an art form, man. An expression of joy, love, all that good stuff. And a little mutual bloodlust elevates it to a whole nother level. The best targets are the ones you get all fired up for, where you don't know who's going to kill who until that final, passionate moment. Killing without love just leaves me empty. And everyone's unique, you know?
I know
Why
someone
should
who
their
you
deaths
get
be
along
any
great with.
different? Like, right now I have so many ideas about how I could kill you. Garroting, poisoning, suffocation. Which one would bring out the best in you? This is why I love meeting new people. Just for the record though, this is purely hypothetical. I'd never go that far with someone I just met.
Alright, so this guy's crazy. Never thought he'd be a real assassin. Now that I've talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I'd want to mess with. Maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. It's not a style many people could pull off.
Next up, sporting the rather eccentric headgear, is Miss Kurara Osuzuki. She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's most wealthy and influential families. Bow your head, peasant! What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
You're wondering why I'd hide my noble visage beneath this mask, aren't you?
Okay, so we had that funny little dream sequence before this, and now we meet someone who has a mask, who has a name pretty similar. I wonder who could be under there.
Know your place, scum! Don't insult your betters by trying to understand their decisions! Slit your throat! And repent for your hubris in hell!
Where did that come from? Do other people really hate regular folks that much?
That about does it for our merry band. Well, actually, we do have one other member. But she appears to be outside school grounds at present.
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go.
Maybe that's Carla then.
Cutie too, and she's just as cute on the inside. By which I mean personality, you know.
Okay.
I've never even seen
that
her guts
phrasing.
like
Phrasing.
that kind of girl.
Phrasing. Jesus.
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell us your name.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Samino.
Who cares what your name is? Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
Can't I just get through a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
Yes, that's right.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here. But why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main campus? I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Sire stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges. Was your communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
Does no one happen to sir? Let's break it to him.
Well, it's kind of a long story. I guess it all started when...
Where can you go on? The door to the gym swung open and a bright, cheery voice cut across it.
Hey everyone!
Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, okay, there it is. There it is. When I heard it, my whole body tensed up, and my heart started beating like crazy. I knew that voice. Up until recently, I used to hear it practically every day. But it couldn't be, could it? I had to know. I turned to face the door. I saw who had just walked in, my heart beating faster. So fast I thought it might burst out of my chest.
Sorry it took so long. I hope I didn't make you worry.
Of course we worried. How many times have we told you not to venture beyond the school without an escort?
I'm sorry. I just thought I might be able to find some kind of clue, no matter how small. I haven't given up on Moko yet. She's got to be out there somewhere. Ah, it's you! Wow, you're finally awake. Are you feeling better? We've been taking care of you the best we can, but it was starting to seem like you'd never come around.
Mr. Sumino? Something the matter?
Karuha.
No one said her name, the damn broke. I couldn't hold myself back anymore.
Karuha! You're alright? What are you doing here? They haven't been making you fight too, have they?
Let me go! What do you think you're doing? Grabbing my hand like that?
What do you mean? What's the problem? I'm just so happy to see you, Karuha.
And why do you keep calling me Karua? I have no idea who that is.
Huh?
I think you've got me confused for someone else. I'm not this Karua person you keep talking about. My name is Nozomi Kirifuji. See? Our names aren't even similar.
Mystery. Nozomi? She's not Karuha? Did I make a mistake? No, that can't be right. You look exactly like her. Your hairstyle's a little different, but your voice is exactly like I remember it. How could two completely unrelated people be alike? You are Karuha. Stop fooling around. You got me, okay? You had your fun, so please just... I can't say anymore. A metallic sound rang out. The next thing I knew, somebody had a blade pressed to my throat. Stand down, Sir Takumi. Be forewarned. My holy Jumonji sword's thickened blade that actively seeks out the blood of the wicked. I am not the one who decides who I cut with it. The sword has a mind of its own. Yes, I ask thee, holy Jumonji sword, is this young man our next target? Does he possess a wicked heart? Oh, he totally does. He's the wickedest. I thought we met somewhere before. Oldest pickup line in the book. We've seen fraudsters in cheap suits sucker in tons of hapless victims that way. It's not forgiving improperty of touching a girl without her consent. Why would he do that if not to stain Nozomi's fair hand with his own fluids? Gross. What kind of fluids? Decent kind. Trust me, Kyoshika. He'll be doing the world a favor by separating Sof's head from his body. That's quite enough. There will be no beheadings here today. Mr. Sumino, I really must insist that you calm down. This young lady is Nozumi Kirifuji. She's a member of this unit. None of us have heard of this Karo you speak of. You got it all wrong, old boy. It's time you accepted that. Who's wrong? You're not... This girl isn't Karo. Is it true? Do they just look the same? How's that possible? They're completely identical. What's going on here? Things are making even less sense than usual. What do you say, Mr. Sumino? Feeling a little less frantic now? I can't believe it. I won't. Keep pushing it. They'll only think I'm unstable or dangerous and try to lock me up, or worse. I need to be smart about this.
Hey!
Sorry. I made a mistake. I guess I got carried away. Still a little out of it from whatever knocked me out. You look so much like this girl I know. Seeing her, well, you after all this time. I couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry. It's okay. You just took me by surprise, that's all. There was no real harm done. I don't blame you for being confused. I'm sure you've been through a lot. So lenient with him, Nozomi. This is why unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of. You're probably so to see the worst in everyone, Kurura. Including me, apparently. Forgive him, Lady Nozomi. The holy Jumonji swords do not spill blood today. True warrior fights for justice, not blind revenge. The flourish, Yoshika finally sheathed their sword. Breathed a sigh of relief. Sheesh! Now she got a good katana around anyway. Yeah, the girls here can be kind of intense. You gotta be careful around them. You do a little thing like walk around the school naked and suddenly everyone's all off with his head. And a degenerate wanders around a public space in the buff. Don't you have any shame? You're letting it all hang out. It's a sight I'll never forget. Well, let's change the subject, shall we? Mr. Sumino, I think it's time you told us what you're doing here. What's happening over at Last Defense Academy? Right, I almost forgot. I pulled myself together and told everyone what we've been through in the last few weeks. Zero being dismembered and hidden in the ruins, about Hiriko taking over as leader and then going missing, being drugged and losing all our food. Finally, about how we'd gone out to search for new supplies, only to be caught in a storm and how we got knocked out at some point. Just about covered everything. Wow, man. That's heavy. Sounds like you've really been through the ringer. Because they're all useless peasants on that side. You know, like Kiyoshika. Useless. Together with the holy Jumonji sword, I am the finest swordswoman in all the land. Has it been hard for you all this time? Well, you know, we made it work somehow. The way she acted when she was concerned, the facial expression, the tone of her voice, they were all just as I remembered them. I tried to tell myself Karo and Nozomi were different people. With all these similarities, my brain would never accept them. That's your commander get eliminated right under your noses. What dense can you possibly be? Good grief. I think all those info's a bit too much for Nago. Wait, a lot of scrap metal. Do you want to take a one-way trip to the second center? The merciless barrage of wax in the head from Karura. Nago finally seemed to regain his senses. Sir, killed! Numbered! No! Did invaders get into your school somehow? I think so. That's the only explanation I could think of anyway. Their stealth units are anything like the ninja of yore, putting this war will be even harder than we anticipated. Holy Jumonji's sword agrees, by the way. You know, that's everything your stupid sword says. You're ruining the flow of the conversation. No, sir. My honorable sir. How can this be? You put your blood and I'll crack open your head and restore your factory settings. Anyway, now that I've told you how things stand on our side, tell me some more about the school. There's still some stuff I don't quite understand. First of all, the school's called Second to Last Defense Academy, right? You also have something you're fighting to protect from the invaders? Yes, in a sense. They have a closely guarded defense room, just like the one at your defense academy. These brave young people have been tasked with keeping its contents safe from... How does it go? Ah, yes, from the vile and barbaric enemy. Defense room here as well? What's in that room exactly? All I've heard is that it's something that will mean the end of humanity if the invaders get it. Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance that future generations thrive. World death? What's that? I beg your pardon? You don't know about world death? Didn't the Honorable Sir tell you? The first I've heard of it. What is it? What does it mean? Oh dear, now I've put my foot in it. If the Honorable Sir didn't see fit to share this information with you, what right have I to contradict him? Getting out of me with such underhanded tactics. Have you no honor, sir?
Hey!
You mentioned it first. Oh, the Honorable Sir would never have let this happen. Probably my inferior specs. That's the last you'll hear of it from me. I'll not fall for your tricks again. Most of the authority to tell me now that Sir's gone, right? What's the problem? No, it doesn't work that way. The Superior's officer's orders must be obeyed unless explicitly rescinded. That's all I'm getting. What death? That's nasty. What is it? Some kind of natural disaster? The name of an organization, maybe? Whatever's in the defense room is the key to defeating it. Well, no idea what it could be. There's one thing here too. Why do they have 4 people protecting it? You don't mind me asking. Is your entire unit? You've been fighting the invaders with just 4 of you? There were 5 to begin with, but our 5th member sacrificed herself during our last battle. Sacrificed? At our school, we can't die in battle. Isn't it the same here? We have a revival medic and corpse recovery drones too. Bringing our fallen comrades back isn't an issue. But this one wasn't killed. She allowed herself to be taken prisoner by the other side. Invaders take prisoners? She was too far away for the drones for the revival medic to be of use. By now, they've probably... Don't say it. Moko is alive. She has to be. Oh? Yes, that was her name. Moko Majiro. Most considerate and kind-hearted student. What do you mean? She had a disgustingly positive attitude. Never hesitated to throw herself in harm's way to keep the rest of us safe. If it wasn't for her, the school would have fallen to the invaders by now. We all owe her our lives. Maybe Moko had the heart and soul of a true hero. Without her, we are like the 47 Ronin without Oshi. I told you, she's not dead. She's still out there somewhere. We wouldn't give up that easily, so I won't give up on her. I'll find her and get her out of whatever invader prison they've taken her to. So, in answer to your question earlier, yes, it's just the 4 of us, them defending the school now. Seems kind of small. It started with 10 people at our school. Yes, there's a reason for that, you see. It's between your school and ours is... Oh my, that was a close one. You almost said you think confidential information. You cunning trickster, you... Seriously, all I did was ask a question. Maybe small in number, but make up for it in other ways. Everyone here is an elite fighter. On the other hand, I'd wager there are students at your school who are still a little green on the battlefield, yes? That's true. Even I'm not used to it yet. All elite fighters. Even her? Horrible. Seasoned fighter at home on the battlefield? Let's see if that could be possible. Nozomi really is a different person. Another difference is between last and second to last academy as well. So we don't have any undying flames here. So there's no wall of fire? Alas, no. After all, the thing generating the flames is... Another close one. Look at no more secrets out of me, you scoundrel. How many times are we gonna do this? If I know these games, the whole game. The whole fucking game. It won't end. Anyway, because of our weaker defenses, the enemy attacks here are that much fiercer. Everyone's done a spiffing job of fighting them off. Of course we have. We're the only ones who can. It's not so calm about it. Did you ever have any doubts? Or were you confused being brought here and forced to fight? Sure, a little. But it's what we were sent here to do. It's our mission. Mission? We're representing all of humanity in this war. It comes us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this. So it's something natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. Mission's responsibilities? There's a lot of serious stuff going on here. Alright, I would never talk like that, even in a messed up situation like this. Save the inspirational speeches, Nozomi. We've been through all of this before. The textbook case of noblesse oblige. As one who stands at the peak of society's upper echelons, I need to protect the ignorant masses. Of course, sorry for getting carried away. Nay, your speeches are a delight, Lady Nozomi. They never fail to fill me with determination. Dane, we were all on the fence when we first arrived, but you soon had us rallying round to fight the good fight and whatnot. And you convinced me to get experience for my future hits. Wow, sounds like the debate on whether or not to participate went in a totally different direction over here. All because of Nozomi. Neither academy ever tried to frame the words the mission or responsibility or anything like that. Concentrating on how unreasonable it all felt. Maybe she was able to put such a positive spin on it. Something wrong? No, sorry, it's nothing. She and Kara may look alike and sound the same, but I'm starting to see how different they are personality-wise. Doesn't explain all the similarities, though.
Huh?
Oh, what are you gonna do now, Takumi? Stay and fight the invaders with us if you want. It'd be nice to have another guy around. I'm planning on checking you out in the bath or anything like that. That wouldn't be such an idea. I mean, if I wanted to sneak a peek at your body, I'd want to do it a lot more exposed than that, you feel me? Nothing about what he said makes me want to stay. Naturally, it'd be an honor to have you join our ranks, but I'm afraid that simply won't do. We have a plan in place and we need to stick to it. I'll be returning you to your own academy. Well? How? Maybe I can get back to Last Events Academy from here? Yes, indeed. By using a certain transport method, we can be there in less than a day. What transport method is that? School bus, of course. We have a special model parked out in our garage. What, like an actual bus? Why do you have one of those? Sometimes it's necessary for all of us to travel further afield for special missions and the like. That was meant to be classified information. I can't say anything around you, can I? I'm just gonna ignore that. At any rate, it sounds like I'll be going back soon. I don't know how to feel right now. I'm worried about the others, of course, but I mean leaving her too. Some of our surplus food supplies to take with you. That is why you ventured out in the first place, not? Right. Thanks, that'd be a big help. It's not taking hospitality too far. Why do we waste our hard-earned supplies on these funny pages or reject as goofball friends? That's what's coming from someone like her. We need everyone in both academies to do their part, or all of our efforts will be for naught. What does that mean exactly? Losing the Audible Sir will be a considerable blow to the war effort, which means we'll need to completely overhaul our strategy going forward. Sir was the one in charge of everything before? Guess he's so afraid of leaking any more secrets, he's not going to answer. Are we gonna leave right now? No, I think it's a little late for that in the day for that. We'll need time to get the supply packages together too. That's their departure time for tomorrow morning. Does that work for you, Mr. Sumino? Yeah, that's fine with me. Tomorrow morning. We'll talk to Nozomi some more before then. I need to be sure about whether she's really Karo or not. I won't feel right about leaving if I can't get that straight first. All this time, the main reason for fighting has been so I could see Karo again. Oh? Hey, peasant! Those filthy eyes of yours up, Nozomi. I see the way you're looking at her. The way your gaze roams up and down her legs is painfully transparent. You're fantasizing about all the indecent things you want to do to her, aren't you? Perfect, archmage of immortality, immorality, even. But of course not. You your door tonight, Nozomi. You don't want this lech casting a splooge spell on you, what the fuck? Then guard for you, I will cleft the miscreant in twain the first sign of trouble. Well, this stinks. Well, sweat it, man. You know girls love threats of violence. Why don't you come grab a bite with me tonight? Maybe after you can come back to my room and I'll demonstrate some of my favorite give you a relaxing massage.
Hey!
I think I'll pass. I couldn't talk to Nozomi. I wanted to be alone. Took some food back to the room that had been assigned to me and ate it there. What the fuck? What the fuck? No matter how much I tried to relax to distract myself, there's only one thing on my mind, Nozomi. resemblance was uncanny. She and Kara could be twins. No, even beyond that. Apart from the hairstyle, their hair, speech, and body language were exactly the same. It couldn't be a coincidence. All the logical arguments in the world would convince me otherwise. Then again, Nozomi is so calm and stoic. Kara would probably freak out if she were here now. If you really were Kara, how would she hide it? Or she has amnesia. Maybe why she doesn't know me? Or all of their previous lives are all implanted in their brains and none of that stuff is actually real. Something along those lines. Seems the more likely option in this kind of scenario, where like none of them seem to have connect, even though I don't know. I feel like they all lived in this TRC, but somehow never even passed each other by. Don't even know the name of this huge hospital that one of them remembers. There's too much things so far that don't add up about their past lives. That we started out seeing it, but like, what if that was like some weird, I don't know. I'm like, but what is that? Was the start of it there? When Takumi woke up, that was when the start of it happened, right? Can't lay down like this. Can't leave without finding the truth. Lay on the bed. Got up now. It's time for action. I have to clear this up or I'll always have it hanging up. Talk to her. Hello. Get cleft in twain to get her, so be it. I can always come back with a revival-matic anyways. Oh my. Alright, let's do this. Do what Nozomi has to say. We could do that, or we could just stop her now. Like I said earlier, I'm getting tired. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I won't do this tomorrow. I don't know what we're playing. I don't know what I felt like playing. I really haven't played Marvel Rivals in a few days, so it's looking like it might be likely that I want to play that, so I don't know. We'll see. Also, what the fuck, hand? Why would you do that? Jesus Christ. My brain. It's a 3-day weekend. So I plan to, doesn't mean it will happen, but I plan to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night do streams of this game. Potentially each of them being longest streams, maybe, like, I'm hoping. More than a handful of hours, maybe? We shall see if I actually get up to that, but I that's the idea anyways. That's the plan. So the idea is the next 4 days, stream every single night. Hopefully. Hopefully that works out. Like I wanted to. Yeah. Okay, well, bye-bye. I'll see ya.